And so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
Former Heisman winner leading them out, the two-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Murray. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. Dancing to his left. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's James throwing on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. There you go, Charles, his first NFL pass, and it goes for a completion.
And you know that they thought about this before even calling the play, right? Let's get him his first completion. Let's get it out of the way because we expect bigger things from him going forward, but take care of the small stuff first.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is taken around the 12. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
On second down, this is Harris. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Murray from midfield.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he'll just get rid of it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. Myers' kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
So after drive number 3 here, 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. The first 3 points up on the board could be significant.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. James. He finds his man complete. It's Fox. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. James. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Looking to throw. James. He finds his man complete. That's Fox. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
4 yards the pickup, first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Back to throw. James.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week one. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams...
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. To throw again on second down. Murray finding Knox there, complete. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Murray. Incomplete. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Murray. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I don't get as we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Murray's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Partner sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, there wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
And, partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you can use your body to create some space.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning.
From the 24, Murray, little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
From the gun, Murray.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They hand this off to Harris. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Being chased out left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Buccaneers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, James. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, James. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
62 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
On the give, this is Harris. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. They'll run again with Harris. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They run with Harris. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Murray now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Now James on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down now. Pugh looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 3rd down, Pugh. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st down, Pugh, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. To throw is James. On 3rd down, wide open receiver complete. And this this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down. Off the play fake, James. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
On first down, Pugh. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Here's the option going right. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Murray.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
James now, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Curry.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Looking to throw. James. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw. James. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. James to throw on second down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's James. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Murray.
And this one too low.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Murray now. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man, once again, it's Thielen.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Myers' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Zamir White, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. The Falcons with a strong performance as they get the win at home in the opener. And finally, what a kickoff to Monday Night Football. Russell Wilson's first game as a Bronco, and it's in Seattle to wrap up Week 1. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
They run the option on second down.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Dallas. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray buying time to his left.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
It's a pickup of 6. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From just shy of midfield, Murray. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Murray now on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A give to Harris. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray looking middle, and that's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25 on 2nd down. Murray steps away to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Murray. There's a nice move. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Throw left side on target to Thielen.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
This is Harris trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Looking to throw. Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely 1st down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. This a 27-yard attempt here. Meyer's kick is good, and they have regained the lead.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now James on 1st and 10. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now a give right side. Pugh, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, James. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. They'll run with Harris. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
2nd and short now following the fumble.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Moss.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. This is Harris on the draw. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Back to throw. Murray. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. James. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the 36, Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Murray. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Now Murray again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll begin by running the option.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
To throw, it's Murray. Flushed out right. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They run with Harris, and they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
To throw is James. Throwing on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. On second down, Pugh. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first two plays. Now 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
John Fitzpatrick.
His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Now Murray off play action. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox.
Finding space at the 40.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
1st down, Murray. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
On him will step aside in this Week 1 contest.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. The 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And he comes back with 1 complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Here's Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Harris. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Hester to return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
James now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Curry. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Off play action. James. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Harris. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing now is Murray. Harris has it over the middle.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Murray to throw.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So now the Cowboys down 27-21, and time a huge factor. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Curry. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He finds his man complete. It's Curry. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Buccaneers, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.